Hello everyone, myself Amit Gupta from the ASL Learnings. As a part of our Business Central New Features Learning Series, this week we have come up with a new feature of financial reports. Business Central 2022 Wave 2 renames the account schedule with the financial reports. It gives insight into the financial data stored in our chart of accounts to make the data easier to present to our stakeholders to outside world. Examples of the financial reports are: you can compare the general ledger entries with the budget entries. It helps in setting up the financial statements, and it helps in comparing the general ledger accounting period wise, quarter wise, month wise. For financial reports, in the search bar, we need to type the financial reports. There, user will click this financial report list. From there, user can see the list of the financial reports available in the system. If the user need to create the new financial reports, he will click the new. Then he can define the name. I am putting is let's test one, and user can select the row definition and column definition. So let's say here if we are putting as account category overviews and column definition overview, we will come in detail for the different what are the different options or what are the use cases for the row definitions and column definition little bit later. And here if user need to edit the financial report, user will select and click the edit financial report. There user can put the GL budget filter, and if you want to put the filter for any dimension, they can put the dimension filters. Now let's understand how to create the row definition in the financial reports. For that we can go to the financial report screen and see the row definition. Click the drop down arrow. Here we can click the select from full list, and here once we are clicking, we can click the edit row definition. So in the row definition, user can enter the row number, description. If it is related to the chart of accounts, they can select what is the account category or whether the account is the various options are posting accounts, total accounts, formula. Here we can put the formula and put set the base for percentage. We can also include the cost type fields and account category. The totaling accounts or the total accounts is used for putting the total amounts in the row definition. With the formula, we can do the formulas in through the rows. Like here, if we will see row 50,000 is it will bring the sum of row number 30,000 to 4010. And here we can see the row type. The different columns of row types are net change, balance at date, and beginning balance. Net change is based on the date filter. Balance at date, it will show what is the balance till date and beginning balance. Then we have the account amount type. If we need to put show opposite sign, user can put the click the show opposite sign. Plus here, if we need to bold any of the row, user can set check mark on the bold. Similarly for italic, underlining, or if they want to show from this row in the separate page, user can click the new page. So this is the row definition overview, and if we have to create, now let's understand how to create the new row definition. So let's create the new row definition test one, and then either user can copy the row definition or they can import the row definition. If they have to create it manually, they can click the edit row definition. From there we have the automatic option where we can insert the GL accounts, insert the cost types, or insert the cash flow accounts. Similarly, if you have to create the insert GL accounts, user can click the insert GL accounts, and then user can select, or if we want to select all, then they can select all also and click OK. So in that case, all the chart of accounts will will be automatically copied in the row definition. Similarly, they can copy from the insert cost types or insert cash flow accounts. Now understand the relevance of the column definition. We can use the column definitions to specify the columns which will be required in the report. Example is we can create monthly columns, we can create yearly columns. If we want to see the reports based on the actuals versus budgets, we can create those column definitions. So now understand how to create or how to view the existing column definition. We can go to the financial reports. From there, we can select any of the column definitions. So here, these are the column definitions. If we need to see the details of the column definition, we can click edit column definitions. So in this column definitions, we can see the column number, the column headers and column types. The column types the options for column types are formula, net change, balance at date, beginning balance, year to date, rest of fiscal year, entire fiscal year, subsidiary. And we in ledger entry type we have the two options. Either we can create the column based on the GL entries, or we have the option of creating the columns with budget entries. Amount type, we can select whether we want to take only the net amount or debit or credit amount separately. For each column, we can define what budget we need to take care. If our column type is formula, we can put the formula. We can put the comparison date formulas for entering the different dates. So now understand, to create the new column definition, click new, create test. So after creation of the name, we can click the edit column definition. Here we can put 10 and here we are putting, let's say, net change. We can select the column type and here we can select the ledger entry types as entries. Similarly here, if we need to create the budget net change, we can select budget net change. And here we can select the ledger entry types as budget entries. Now, if we need to see the comparison, the variance between the actual versus budget, we can put it as a variance and put the column as formula. And in formula, based on the column number, we can put 10 minus 20. So in this way, we can create the column definitions based on our requirement. Now see some of the financial reports available in the standard Kronos database for having the more insights of the financial reports use cases. So like here, let's take about the balance sheet. So here, if we will click the balance sheet, if we will drill down, we can see the broad categories of account categories. And here we can see the balance sheet in our compressed form. And here, if we will see the columns we are having only the balance column. And here, if we will see this, we can view by the day, by week, by month, or by quarter. So this is the one-time setup where the user can see and generate the sample report. And after that, if we want to print, he can click the print, or if they want to export to Excel, they can export to Excel. Now let's see the other reports. Example, income statement. So same way for income statement also can be created in this financial reports. And here we can put the, let's say if we need to see for the accounting period, we can put the accounting period and then we can see the balance. Similarly, if we need to see the budget analysis or budget comparison, we can click the revenue and then we can have the year. So if the data is there, user can see the data, what is our net change and what is our budget amount. Thank you for your love and support for ASA Learnings. If you would like to know more videos on the Business Central or the project management, kindly subscribe our channel ASA Learnings and press the bell icon for getting the new notifications for our new videos. Thank you.